Hey team, welcome to today's workout. Today's is an advanced level workout. So if you've come to the wrong place, have a quick look for a blue, intermediate, or a green entry level, or see if you can test yourself. Have a little bit of a fun time with a purple level epic tier workout. We have a 45-minute workout today. If you'd like to jump straight into it, check the description below, find the chapter marker for the workout, hit that, you'll skip straight to us working. If you want to know a little bit more about the movements we're doing today, I'm going to talk through them now. So the first movement on the list is a side lunge. Normally, when you're doing lunges, you're going to be stepping forward or backwards in the straight direction. What we're going to do today is a side lunge, okay? So across to the side, this way, left, right. Now things to notice when you're doing a side lunge, okay? If I'm stepping to the right, my left leg is remaining straight, both feet flat on the floor, heels remain flat on the floor, down as low as you can, bending that leg that's lunging. Left leg goes out, right leg is straight if we're lunging that way. So when you're doing side lunges, find the point at which you can return from. If you go too low and you can't get up from that, remember how low that is. I want you to stay up as high as you need to be able to return back to the center, okay? After side lunges, we have jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are quite simple. There's two positions we're moving between. Standing up straight like a match, feet together, hands by the sides, and then wide feet, straight arms, hands above your head, okay? Bang, down, up. You're just alternating between those two positions. While we're doing it though, you're gonna make sure that your calves are nice and bouncy. You've got nice bouncy ankles and nice bouncy knees, because we don't wanna slam our knees on the floor. Straight arms, you're gonna try and reach for shoulder mobility, touch the fingertips or the thumbs or clap above your head there, okay? After that, we have a skip rope. Now skip rope, we talk about this one all the time. It's actually really, really good to practice without a rope, because again, we're trying to make our calves nice and bouncy. We're trying to have soft knees, soft ankles, and you're not gonna trip over yourself like this, okay? If you trip over yourself, if you slap yourself in the legs, you lose momentum. So we'd like to be able to do a whole interval just jumping and bouncing, which can be quite tricky if you've not done it in a long time. After skip rope, we have a shuffle punch. What we're gonna do is take 2 steps in one direction, 1, 2, down, and then as you come up, big old uppercut, okay? 1, 2, down, uppercut. This is the shuffle punch. You wanna go down low with the shuffle and then up high with the punch, back and forward, okay? After shuffle punches, we have the sumo scissor movement. Wide feet, hands in the middle, squat down, that's the sumo squat. You're then gonna scissor in two directions, 1, 2, well, one direction, 1 foot forward, alternating. So wide feet, sumo, scissor, scissor, sumo, scissor, scissor. Repeat, rinse, etc. After sumo scissors, we have kick throughs. If you've heard of a kick sit, that one movement that people hate more than burpees, the kick through is a slight modification of that. So a kick through, we're gonna start off in the panther position. Knees off of the floor about 2 inches. You're gonna take one hand off the floor, right hand, left foot kicks through towards the front. This back knee points towards the ceiling. We then go back. Left hand comes up off the floor. Right kicks towards the front. It kicks through and back. So we're not doing the kick sits, okay? Kick throughs. We're gonna kick it through. You're gonna make a nice flow to this one. Good. A little bit more technical today, okay? So after the kick throughs, we've got bicycle crunches. We're gonna lay down on the floor. You're gonna bring your shoulder blades up. You're gonna take your feet off the floor, knee to elbow, and you're not gonna let your feet touch the floor at all. Feet always off the floor with this one. So after the bicycle crunches, thrust hops. This one also known in the Twitch streaming world as the Celty jump, or the Celty lunge. What we're gonna do is a backwards lunge, and then we're gonna thrust it up and hop, okay? Backwards lunge, thrust and hop. So we're thrusting our knee up, we're hopping on one leg, we're basically taking that lunge and the punch. And you know why they're called Super Marios, you can see it. Just imagine, down, bang, down, bang. It's the Mario hop, okay. After thrust hops, we have the crab toe touch. We're gonna jump down onto the floor. We're gonna make that crab hold, feet flat, hands flat, you're gonna thrust your hips into the air. From here, we're gonna throw one leg up and contralaterally touch that. So if it's your right leg in the air, left hand tap, and etc., etc. Bang, good. After crab toe touches, we have lateral leapfrogs. The lateral leapfrog is down low. You know how you've got, have you seen a leapfrog? You've seen a frog jump before? What we're gonna do, get down nice and low. You're gonna have the knees up towards the shoulders here. A full frog jump is full extension in the knees and the hips. So, bang, you're gonna jump left to right with these ones. Left to right, backwards and forwards there. So after the lateral leapfrogs, we have the humble burpee. What would a workout be? What would a purple workout be without a burpee? A couple of rules with the burpees in the purple level. We want to get chest to the floor and then full hip extension, hands above the shoulders when your feet leave the ground. So you're gonna go down, chest to the floor, full hip extension, jump. And that's the burpee. And the last movement after the burpees is our fast feet. We're gonna find a spot in the middle of your room. You're gonna start to run. And then as fast as you are running, you're trying to get a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. And then the trick to that, I say it every time, your feet can only move as fast as your hands are. Make your hands faster, your feet will follow, okay? Sweet. So, purple level burpees, Scholar. Purple burpees. So that was it. We're gonna start this workout now. So if you've just watched the tutorial, press go on your watch, press start, and in 20 seconds time, we're gonna kick off with these side lunges. Yeah. So if you're here watching on YouTube, just know that I'm also speaking with chat here live on Twitch, twitch.tv/fit for purpose if you'd like to join me live. The benefit of that is you can ask me questions. You can comment on things. You can ask me about variations, regressions, progressions, etc. Hear that beep? You know you're changing what you're doing. So we're gonna do our side lunges. So starting off nice and easy. You see there's 30 seconds worth of these as well, by the way. With my side lunges, I like to have my hands up by my head here. Reason being is that if I feel like I wanna make this a legendary workout, if I wanna go a tier above purple, I'm gonna pick up a weight. And where I'd like to hold that weight is usually in the goblet position here. So after side lunges, 2, 1, jumping jacks. No rest. You notice that? When we're doing the advanced level workouts, I'm playing around with intensity by changing rest periods, changing complexity, changing intensity. Yeah, exactly, Fiticus. People that say they hate burpees haven't met me yet. I haven't introduced them to all of our other friends. Let's go, skip rope, 30 seconds. So try and move your wrists at the same rate as you're jumping. Just imagine you're doing an actual skip rope here with a physical rope and just hold it for 30 seconds. This can be quite tough if you haven't done a skip rope in a long time. Turkish get-offs. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right, here we go. And then after the skip rope, we have a full minute worth of shuffle punches. Go. 1, 2, down. So I hope you were doing your maths there. We've actually got, I think it's about 2.5 minutes worth of work without stopping. Go. Would it surprise you to hear that I actually love Turkish get-ups? It's one of those movements where so many things have to happen in the right order and in the right coordination that when you actually nail it, it's a bit of a celebration. It's like yeah, I can do this. Go. Come on, keep breathing, go, go, go. Maintain that output. Good. Now we've got 90 seconds rest. So I'm not all that evil. I'm not all that angry at you. So you see there, I got my heart rate to the 86%. 156. It took us 2.5 minutes and I got into the orange. Now we get a 90-second rest. Yeah, the percentage is good, isn't it? Bit more bit more educational when it comes to the color systems and those zones around the actual number there. So yeah, it's cool. So big deep breaths. Make sure you're expelling. If you're gonna put work into breathing, don't try and suck in and expand your chest. What I'd love for you to do is work on expelling as far as you can. Because once you start doing that, you'll actually feel it, but your body takes care of the rest. If you expel, if you put the effort into expelling the air as best you can, you'll breathe in automatically. As soon as your lungs start to expand, all of that air will actually just flow in and fill your lungs by itself. You have to do the work in trying to expel the waste. You wanna make room for that oxygen. Get rid of the carbon dioxide, get that oxygen in. Okay, what 10 seconds, we're gonna go through that whole lot again, okay? You know how to do it now. You know where, if you are going too hard, too fast, you know to slow this down a bit. But if you got through that whole lot and you were still green, then you know you can add a few more reps in. You know, a bit more intensity into this. So side lunge, side lunge, side lunge. We are going through 2 rounds of this. We're gonna go through a couple more sets of 4 movements, and then we're gonna repeat the whole lot. So if you feel like you didn't get enough practice with one movement, don't worry. We're going to be doing this a bunch. Yeah, these jumping jacks in. Now the same thing is to be said, chat, if you've got through 1 round now, and you feel like you've stepped well into the deep end, there is no shame in you stopping this video and jumping down to a blue level video, having a go at that, because it's better, it's always better if you can do a full workout, if you can do a full rep at a lower intensity. Same with doing motion, same with doing movements. I would much prefer someone do a full range squat than take on a weight that's way too heavy for them and then only move through this much, right? I don't wanna see a 3-inch bench press range. I'd rather see you go into a full elbow deficit with a much lighter weight, because what that's gonna do, a couple of things. We're not gonna reward a competition where you're not actually moving that much. I'd like to promote a healthier lifestyle, promote a healthier body, as opposed to just looking at numbers for competition. That being said, if you're doing a competition and you want those numbers and you want that medal, then do what you have to within the legal bounds of competition. Go for it. Side shuttle, punch. Shuttle, punch, go. Go, 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 let's go. 25 more seconds. Ten seconds. You got this. You got a long break after this, so give it everything. Nice, nice. And there's our red, you see that? I turn red when it hits 90%. Shoryuken! 90% is my red. That's how you do the heart rate zone training. Same goes with breathing, as I was talking about there. I want a full range of motion with the diaphragm. No shallow breaths. There's no prize given for number of breaths versus volume of air that you take in. Big, deep breaths are gonna win every single time. And notice how I'm walking around as well, because I don't want my heart rate to drop from 150 all the way down to 90 straight away. Hey Cole, how are you? Thanks for following. I want the heart rate to come down slowly. I want the heart rate to actually reduce because we're still pumping oxygen. The muscles still need oxygen. They need that fuel. Even after you've stopped moving, it's this what do they call it? EPOC. The excess post-oxygen consumption. All right, so we've got 5 seconds. We're doing our sumo scissors. Wide feet. Sumo. Scissor, scissor. Down. Scissor, scissor. Let's go. And so you see that within 1.5 minutes, I was able to get my heart rate from 150s down to the 110s. So that's what we're aiming for. Over time, as you get better and better with these high intensity interval workouts, you wanna work on your breathing, work on your recovery. So that you're ready to go. Okay, kick throughs in 2, 1, go. Big range of motion. Don't worry about how fast you're going. I'd much rather you get that butt down, that leg out straight, all the way out front. Just use this as practice this round, and if you feel like you can get a bit more intensity next one, we'll do that. 3, 2, 1, just lay on that back, and then fingertips to temples. 30 seconds worth of bicycle crunches. So keep the feet off the floor, bicycle the feet. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. 10 more seconds, keep it rolling. And then up on your feet, because we have thrust hops to do. So we're gonna alternate the sides. Step back with the right, thrust up, bang. Step back with the left, roll through. Make sure you're getting as much height as you can on this hop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sonic, do it, mate. Love to have you here. The water's flying. Good, so step back, gonna raise it up. It's the leg that steps back that we swing through and punch up with. So you're using your hand, you're using your knee to rise yourself up. Let's go. 20 more seconds. Go. Nice. There we go. Catch your breath. Walk around. Oh, check it out. I haven't worn these yet because I haven't been doing any riding as of late, but I might chuck one now. They kind of match my outfit a little bit. Alert, support, that's what we need. Oh, it doesn't work with a watch, does it? I'll do it next time. When I'm cycling, I don't wear the watch on my wrist, so that helps. Okay, I want to get out of this orange zone heart rate. Big deep breaths. Another 45 seconds. There we are, we're green. And you can see the trend is coming down. You see the slope of this graph here. The integration of this graph. We can talk calculus and calculus. By the way, if you're an iFit customer, you'll actually notice they've introduced some calculus into their active heart rate monitoring. It now not only tells you what your heart rate's at, it also gives you the derivative function of your heart rate over time, dx over dt. It can now actually adjust the workout a lot more intelligently. There we go. Let's get the sumo scissors in. Ready? Another round of these sumos. 3, 2, 1. Deep, wide, wide. There we go. So again, I was happy with that. I got from the orange all the way down to the blue. We recovered through green. So we need to get back to the green in no time at all. Big deep breaths. And you have a look at the slope of the graph again. It's going up. And that's what we want. That's what high intensity interval training is all about. The intervals, very important. On the floor, let's go to kick throughs. Make these look smooth. If you can look like a machine while you're doing these, it shows control over your body. Try not to let your heels scrape the floor. You hear this? If you hear that, just recover, kick it out, core strength. Bang, return the leg without it scraping. we've got our bicycle crunches to do. So laying down on your back, fingertips to the temple, elbow to knee. One leg out straight, other leg bends, brings the knee up towards the elbow. 3, 2, 1. That's what I want you to do. If you need to rest, what you need to do is stop, count to 3, and only give yourself that much. Okay, up on your feet. What are these thrust stops to do? Back, up. Straight up in the air, straight up. Watch my form. Back, straight up. Back, straight up. Watch me land. I'm gonna land on my toes, on the ball of my foot, and then slowly let it drop. Nice soft landings. Essentially, I'd love it if you could land without making a noise. So some more physics for you. If you ever have a machine that's making a lot of noise, it's inefficient, it's rubbing, it's losing energy to the universe through heat and friction and sound. That's called entropy. This is an entropy-free zone here. We want momentum, we want power, no entropy. Try not to lose any of your efficiency to sound. You don't want the feet slapping on the floor. You want a silent, controlled killer. Keep breathing, keep breathing. So that goes for all your machines as well. If you're riding your bike and your chain's making a noise, you're losing energy. It's making kinetic energy into the air around you to produce sound. You'd rather that energy go into the tires, right? Help push you up that hill. So have a think about that. When you're on a treadmill, if you can hear your feet slapping, doo, 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 it's inefficient. Get your form fixed, get your form checked on, try and run nice and quietly so you're not losing energy into the machine. Good, okay, big deep breaths. About 30 more seconds. We're gonna get into the crab toe touches, lateral leapfrogs, burpees, and the fast feet. So this is our third quadtuple here. And then we do the whole lot again. So bring it, purple level, show everyone how good you are by leaving a comment. Leave a comment, let me know how you felt. Thanks, Grace, that's a good call. We are raising money for Movember as well. You can see here in the background, flying the flag for men's health. Let's go, bring it up, bang. So crab toe touches. In the crab here, I'm trying to get a good balance on one foot, one hand. See, we're going from 4 points of contact down to 2 points of contact. So there's a lot of core coordination required to, no, that's fine, all good. A lot of core coordination required to balance and hold and kick up. So don't forget to breathe. Lateral leapfrogs, we're on our feet. We're dropping down to that froggy, across, down. This is very important that you remain quiet. Don't do this. I don't want that. This is wrong. You're losing energy. You're pushing energy up into your knees and your ankles, potentially causing an injury. So, that. Nice and quiet. Controlled, smooth. Burpees, go. So, chest to the floor, up, hands above the shoulders when we jump. Full burpees, please. Ten more seconds. Speaking of burpees, Movember, the next milestone we have today, chat. The next big milestone. Smooth is quiet, quiet, smooth. If we hit $1,000 money raised for Movember, we'll lock in that 1,000 burpee stream. Right now we're on $730. Let's go, red, 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 red. "90 seconds rest." Big deep breath. Gotta take my own advice. Walk around. There we go. So you see there, I was just tickling the 90 percentile range. This heartbeat on the wall didn't quite turn red. It's 1 beat per minute off of these ones. Yes, Grace, get ready. We'll catch up with you soon. Chat, if you didn't know, shame on you, but otherwise go follow Grace. She's doing her final spooky outfit of this season. Spooky witch. So what I might do, I might see if I can remain streaming right up until you go live, Grace, and then I'll pop off, we'll raid you, and we're gonna stop for photos, aren't we? That's not gonna work. Can't wait for it. It's been a lot of work, hasn't it? A lot of work, a lot of hassle, a lot of time, but I think it's done well to solidify you with a solid name in the community, Graces. Really putting effort into what you do. And I think the people that matter have been noticing, namely Twitch staff and sponsors. Okay, here we go, crab toe touches. Bang. You're sitting around because a sparky didn't chop? I know it doesn't make us money, I know. We gotta find some ways to monetize. I'm thinking about reaching out to some business people, actually. Okay, let's go. Lateral leapfrogs. Go. So go. Left, right, left, right. Let's go. So down low. I want you down as low as you can get so your fingertips touch the floor. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a good portfolio build, Grace. They're the ups. But you go get ready. Sorry, I'm distracting you again. Okay, burpees. Let's go. Three, two, one, go. Fast feet. Yeah, that's right. It's an investment. Okay, let's get the heart rate up. Fast feet. Come on, if I can do this, you can do this. Push harder. Don't give up. Come on, go. Red, 92%. This, by the way, is my actual heart rate. It's actually flashing at the same rate as my heartbeat. Walk it off. Yes, absolutely. So, Scholar's given the advice. You know this advice. Walk it off. Keep that blood pumping. This was a bigger rest. 2-minute rest. Full 120 seconds. So guess what? Everything you just did, we're gonna repeat that whole lot again. Do the maths. 22 minutes, 22 elapsed, 22 remaining. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're out of our go-go juice. 49 seconds. If you're at home, make sure you're toweling off. Make sure you're walking. You're on your feet. You're listening to your body. Have a think about what's hurting, what's fatiguing. And is there potentially a way that you could be changing the movement you're doing? Not swapping the movement out, but maybe doing some little changes like, okay, with the burpees, I'm gonna hold my core a little bit tighter so that I'm not using so much tricep, or I'm not putting an arch into my back there. Hey NZ, how you going? Yeah, we did it for November. So yeah, NZ, while you're there, we're raising money for men's health. Here's the link. And there's some of the milestones that we're gonna hit with this one. So if you're watching on YouTube as well, this may not necessarily be Movember when you're watching this. The fun of YouTube is that it can be any time. But just note that I've been a 17-year Movember participant. We're always looking to help with health issues. And one of the biggest issues around men's health is mental health. And we know just through so much research and so much study that the physical health plays a huge part in mental health. Jumping jacks, let's go. So a couple of reasons for that. There are the biochemical reasons that exercise helps with mental health. It releases a whole bunch of neuroreceptors and other sorts of things. It triggers hormones, it triggers circadian rhythms that help with getting your mental health back on track. But there's also things like the social aspect, where if you've got a good group of workout buddies, if you're coming into Twitch live and you've got a good bunch of people, get your invisible jump ropes, get a good bunch of people to be doing your workouts with, it adds a lot to your mental health, social health, all those things. So yeah. Oh, no, NZ, no stress, mate. Nah, I appreciate every single thing that everyone donates there. Let's go. We're in the aerobic zone. We're doing our 1 minute of shuffle punches now. Let's go. 1, 2, down, bang. Build up a rhythm. 25 more seconds. You've got this. Come on, don't give up. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Take a rest. Take a rest. Okay. Sorry, team. Sorry. One sec. Just some business things. Done. Apologies. But that actually serves as a good reminder that if someone's at the gym and they're on their phone, sometimes they're slacking off. Sometimes though, they're in their 90-second rest period and they're just answering some business messages while they're waiting for their heart rate to come down. So we got this. Make sure you do whatever you need to in that 90 seconds. If you need to answer a quick message, then get after it. There's nothing wrong with the hustle. But make sure that when that timer does hit 0, you're ready to roll. Here we go. Side lunges. So feet together. Actually, I was gonna do the wide feet. I'm wrong with that one. Feet together. We're gonna take a wide step laterally each direction. Hands up by the head in case you wanna hold a kettlebell. If you're a legendary type hero, let's go. Kamikaze energy, how you going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following the stream here. If you're watching live, we've got a new friend. If you're watching on YouTube, we've got a live chat here at the moment. with people that are getting after it, people that are joining in, people that are asking questions when there's something they can't do. Jumping jacks, let's go. Which is absolutely why I do this for free. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Jeff. I'm a personal trainer, qualified, so I can answer your questions in a qualified manner within my scope of practice, which is very important. Being a professional, one of the things that you know is where you're actually qualified to answer something and where you're not, where you need to bring in other referrals. Jump rope, let's go. Invisible jump rope, make-believe jump rope, whatever you want to call it. We're bouncing on our toes. Not our toes, but the balls of our feet. Just high enough so that we can get a piece of plastic jump rope underneath it. And you're swinging your forearms. Notice my forearms as well. See how they're pointing? They're in front of my body. They're down about 45 degrees, rotating. This is the sort of posture that you're holding when you're skip roping. Okay, we've got shuffle punches. 60 seconds worth. Find your space. 1, 2, down, punch. These are uppercuts. They're big, high uppercuts. I want you down low for that squat, high for the punch. We are smashing it today. Look at this heart rate. Down low, up high, go, up. Big deep breaths. You know what machine impresses women the most? The confidence that you don't need to be impressing the women. That's the machine that you want to work on. The confidence in you working for yourself for the right reasons. Go. Go. Okay, your 90 seconds rest. I'm gonna put it out there that I'm Lujin. I can quite clearly see that you probably need a little bit of help in that regard. So I'm gonna put it out there. If you want to start growing the confidence that you need to impress anybody, not just gender, not just particular person, but everybody, the kind of confidence that comes with actually just working on yourself first. This sort of thing, okay? So work on yourself. How can someone else love you if you don't love yourself? Right, so that's Jeff's tip of the day. All right, guys, we got some more rounds to do, and my heart rate hasn't quite got to the green yet. How are we all doing? How are we all feeling? Check in with me. Jack, how you going? Jack stab, silent killers, yeah. Imperfect, yeah. I lost about a beard's worth of kilos. How you going? We're raising money for Movember, which means we start with a clean shave on November the 1st, which was yesterday here in Australia. And we're putting money in towards men's health issues. Testicular cancer, prostate cancer, mental health and suicide prevention. Very important things. Let's get these sumo scissors in, go. So we're doing daily workouts as part of our Movember Move Challenge, Movember. So you can do that in any way that you want. You can do a run, you can go for a cycle, you do a row, or you can do one of these bodyweight masterclasses. Let's go, sumo scissors. After this, we're gonna pop down to the floor. Just wondering, during a break from week, is it okay to keep doing sports? Yeah, so it's a good question. And what I'll do, Imperfect, if you want to put that on the question queue, we can talk a bit more detail about that after this workout if you like. Kick through, kick through. So that's one of the things we do for our live audience here. We can talk about it. I just paste it in if we could. 7 more seconds, and then we do the bicycle crunches. Let's go. On your back. Bang, bang. Yeah, so I'll get you Imperfect. You copy and paste what you wrote down. Do exclamation mark Q, and then paste it in. That's all right. I'll get it. We'll get it sorted. Okay, 7 more seconds. 7 more. 2, 1. Hop up, we've got thrust hops to do. So, nice, thank you. Lunge back, up, lunge back, alternate the sides. Here we go, back lunge, thrust it up, back lunge, thrust. Lots of core being used today. Lots of glutes, lots of legs. That's a great question, by the way, Imperfect. 30 more seconds. The fatigue is setting in. My quads, my glutes, they're burning. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna fight it. Fight the battle. Sweat more in training, so you bleed less in battle. Don't stop. As much as I want to. Wait for the beep. Then you can stop. No stress, Imperfect, all good. Okay. That was a good round. What a good round. So if you want a workout that's guaranteed to get you into that high intensity interval training, the HIIT work that we talk a lot about, you read a lot about it. People do it, not understanding why they do it. High intensity interval training, so good for teaching your body how to recover quickly and how to increase both the anaerobic and the aerobic capacity. So your total amount of cardio that you can do, whether that's in a low intensity steady state or high intensity red zone like we're doing. If you work in intervals, going super hard and then recovering down to hopefully we get to the green level in the next 30 seconds. There we go, green. So if you can go from the red to the green, to the red, to the green in a structured manner so that you can progress upon that later on down the track. When you get good at one workout, you can increase the workout. You're doing yourself a world of good. Not only that, you're burning some fantastic calories as well. So if you're combining these movements and these workouts as part of a rich and varied workout program, including weights, including some steady state low intensity cardio, you're set. You are actually set, okay? So the least I can do for you guys is give you some workouts that you can do when you don't know what else to be doing during your day. Let's go. That being said too, if you do want some programming, that's where I shine. That's where I actually put together some one-on-one personalized stuff for you guys. So please have a think about it. If you are going to the gym currently and you're not following a program, have a think about how much more you could be doing for yourself. And feel free to reach out. Can someone do the exclamation Jeff command in chat, please? Or if you have a look at my bio, my about page, there's an email address there. Feel free to reach out and we can talk about how to get you where you need to go as soon as possible. Thanks, Viticus. Bang, let's go. So really try and get the leg out straight. Don't let the feet touch the floor. 3, 2, 1, go. I just need a quick breather there, but we're gonna resume, get back into it. 3, 2, 1, good. Thrust hops, let's go. Step back, thrust up. Don't worry about how much time is left. Just work on you. Let's keep going, one after the other. One movement at a time. If you're burning, that's good. These are thresholds we want to break. These are barriers we want to burst through. Go, 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 go. Up, let's go. Ten more seconds, just over 10, let's go. More. Keep that heart rate high. One more. I've not heard of that, Skalar. I'm gonna think about it while I take a drink. So walk around, walk around. Walk it off. Super old game. Oh, okay. So that's one thing I am doing as well here. I have heard of RimWorld, yes. Is it part of that universe? So you have noticed as well, I have been playing a few games on stream. They've been going super well, by the way. It's the giant and the RimWorld stands on. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, oh, hello. How are you? Thank you. Awesome. See ya. Oh. Scared me. Okay, 4 seconds. We're gonna do these crab toe touches. Let's go. Bang. Probably. Give me a sec. Go. Got 13 more seconds. New movement drop. One hand crab crawl. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Lateral leapfrogs. Go. The crab toe shuffle touch. Lateral leapfrogs down low. Gonna extend both legs super long. Have you seen a crab jump? Oh, not a crab, a frog. I haven't seen a crab jump, but frogs, they do that full leg extension. We're going to left and right. So let's go. Just reminding you of your form. The one thing that breaks down when you do start getting tired, when you start getting that heart rate up, the blood pressure rises, sometimes your form drops. So that's what we want to do. Focus on form, even at your tiredest, even at your worst. Chest all the way down, up. Start of a joke. A crab, a lobster, and a crawfish. Walk into a bar. Go fast. Keep it going. Let's go. 50 more seconds. I want to get red. I want to get into red. Faster. Faster. 2, 1. I say it every single time, but it's nothing like a bit of cardio. It's a C word. I said it. Fast feet will definitely get you into that red zone. You give it long enough, the fast feet is that movement. So I've got 2 bits of mail for me. I don't know what this is from. No idea. Okay, 50 more seconds. So if you can squint enough and just see the writing up here, we've got just under 3 minutes left of this brutal workout. Absolute brutality this is. Get that heart rate back down. Come on, chat. Come on, YouTube. You've got this. Remember what we were talking about earlier. There are people out there in this world. You've got armed forces, you've got members of the LGBTQIA+ community. You've got people out there that are fighting a battle every single day, that have to go through prejudice and hardship and violence. The least you can do is be uncomfortable for 30 minutes during your workout, okay? So it's nothing to complain about. Let's go. Crab toe touches. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And just remember too, this month, we're raising money for Movember for prostate cancer, testicular cancer, mental health, and suicide prevention. So if you can give generously, we appreciate it. Lateral leapfrogs on your feet. Fingertips on the floor. Jumping, jumping. Let's go. Nice, soft jumps. Keep it up, team. This is the spicy end. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Burpees. One more. Finish off. Fast feet. Stop talking and breathe. Ah, 169, 93% of our max heart rate. Walk it off chat, walk it off YouTube. That was fantastic. Well done to everyone. If you're watching this purple one, that's for you. Take the time that it needs to cool yourself down. Don't just sit on the floor. Don't just lay down. Walk it off, walk it off. Stand up high. Don't crumple down like this. If you crumple down, you're squeezing your diaphragm. You're not giving yourself enough room. You're not giving yourself enough diaphragm space to breathe and recover properly. Stand up tall. Hands behind the head if you need to. Shake it off. And wait until you get down to that green zone, even below that, the blue and the pink, or the gray. That was a good one, wasn't it? So, well done to you. If you're on YouTube watching this one, huge congratulations for finishing off a purple tier. That's some purple loot you've picked up there. Keep an eye out for more purples. If you want to take a bit of a deload, check out the green entry levels and the blue intermediate and the moderate level ones. Otherwise, we'll see you here next time for your next sweat session. Fantastic.